up as Trash the Sass Queen and a Rondon. And we're gonna read one of our friends' old fan fictions. Could be great. Both of us already read this before, but we're gonna read it again because we're reading terrible fan fiction, or smut fan fiction, I should say, because we're great. Don't poke the dog. Don't poke the dog. He looks offended. He looks like Doge. Okay. I just mentioned Doge in this video.
He's actually happy. He likes to poke.
Okay. His ears folded. He's keeping up down. Okay. Let's get to this, shall we? You read the introduction and the notes.
Santa's been schooled for years just to intern for the underground's most prestigious scientist. He looked up to Gaster for ages, but it seems like the scientist isn't quite how Santa expected. Sure, he has a brilliant mind, but how does anyone stand the guy?
And then the notes.
So there's 4 chapters on the way. It's my first fic. There was very little editing. I hope it's bearable.
Sans waited nervously. Ivory pulled the coat illuminated by the red-orange bag enough that he watched bubble and spit at him from below the rocky alcove. It was, admittedly, far more interesting than looming sterile door of the lab. He waited for someone to answer. He felt his magic churn. He was excited to meet the brilliant royal scientist. Still dumbfounded at the opportunity Asgore had offered him, he reflected, still picturing the moment the dorky thing hit the thorns and his doorframe. The moment he promised to put Sans through university, and get this, if he would work with Gaster when he was finished. It's the dragon.
Hey, Babs. Little Babs.
Okay, back to fanfiction. He often thought about that. Who wouldn't want to work for Dr. Gaster? The guy was a fucking legend. He was, after all, the greatest royal scientist to date. He preferred thinking about that, rather than the 2 decorative urns filled with both of those monsters dust that King brought with him. He'd been 20 at the time, but with so few skeletons around, they were a close-knit bunch. He loved his moms and his baby brother. It had been hard moving away, so of course, when their judge work became a handful, he was happy to step in and take care of the pirates for the night, despite his studies. Okay.
Well, that was, suffice to say, quite a few nights ago. Still, he loved the pirates. Taking care of them was a pleasure. He often regarded it the other way around, in fact. He didn't know how else he would have moved on with his life without the energetic little bundle of joy getting him up in the morning. The door opened, causing Sans to jump a little. He scurried to the door. Greeting him was a small wooden monster of a fixed, lank expression. He swore. Nothing of the monster's expression even twitched, save for his eyes, which were mahogany in color and fixed upon him, unblinking. The monster was a tad shorter than Sans, which was unfortunately uncommon. Monsters need to
shrink, damn it.
Need to shrink, damn it.
Damn it.
At least he wasn't a wisdom, he figured. The wooden monster spoke, mouth unmoving. Who's this?
Jesus.
So, are you for the intern position?
He replied.
You sexy voice Gaster. Please do sexy voice Gaster.
I will.
Please.
The monster paused a while, gazing off to places unknown. He offered him a hand, joints creaking audibly. Sans stifled a flinch. There was no way that was painful. He shook his hand. Sheesh. Good luck. I'm Cypress. I don't know pronounce it like that. It seems like we could be working together. Cypress has an uncomfortably monotonous voice, but he didn't seem like a bad guy. No, he doesn't have that voice anymore. He has this beautiful voice.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I'll show you the doctor before you get too chummy. Cypress released his hand, leading the way down the hall and through the elevator into the bowels of the lab. Cypress didn't seem to talk much, which gave Sans a chance to wonder what he meant. Asgore had guaranteed him the job. He'd be fine, right?
No.
Oh God. Of all the things he was worrying about, wondering if he'd actually get the damn job wasn't one of them. Cypress led him into an office and he noticeably hesitated. Doc doesn't like to be bothered while he's working on something sensitive, so good luck. That's with that, Cypress made his way down the hall from Sam, creaking as he walked slowly.
Hey, wait!
Sorry, bud, this one's on you. He waved Sans off. The stout skeleton drew his attention back to the royal scientist's office. He knocked, feeling nervous, sweat bead on his stool.
Here he comes. Sexy voice Gaster. Or wait.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop. Oh god, I can't do it. I'm too happy right
Do
now.
it as terrible as you can. This is supposed to be bad. This is Penzo fanfiction. I don't think it deserves to be read good.
No. A voice returned, irritated, recognizable from his lectures. It really was him. It was really him. Gaster was on the other side of the door. Sans could hardly contain himself. Wait, was this important? Would he be upset with me already? He swallows up the lump in his throat.
I'm the new intern.
Gaster grew silently.
Sexy voice Gaster is great.
Fucking bully.
The tall skeleton rubbed his face, disgruntled. His long legs were tucked rather comically to his chest. Dress shoes hanging off the ledge of his office chair, a ball rolled around idly on his desk. He was just previously throwing it against the wall. Sans couldn't help but stand dumbfounded, gazing at his hero from across the desk. This was the man he'd gotten into science for? He felt his smile slowly fade, but he'd give the doctor another chance, so let's live up to the dark and mysterious professional he had in mind. Surely he just caught him at a bad time. That time intensified. And he wasn't labeling going around in his office chair while tossing a ball against his office as, well, sensitive work. Just months ago, Sans had been kicking himself for bothering Dr. Gaster. This was ridiculous. Was he even expecting an intern? Another one. Gaster complained. I told Asgore I was doing just fine. But no, I'm sorry I got caught up in this.
This is a beautiful reading. I'm just eating food.
Sans.
He caught him, trying not to quiver. all the scholarships, all but that time of hard work. He felt like crying, panic welling up. This was the summit of his career. The accumulation of all his work. But was it all about to go down the drain? And Gaster stared, eyed the small skeleton, seeing him shake like a leaf. Fuck, Asgore has apparently never first job happening. It was a damn waste of time, not to mention resources. I've been telling you for years, I don't want an intern.
Interns. Interns, you gotta make sure you get the spelling mistakes. Sans was definitely shaking pitifully now. I lay shrieking in panic. This is his dream job, damn it. He was so close. Not to mention, he desperately needed money to take care of his little brother. Take a seat. You do Gaster, 'cause I can't do sexy voice Gaster.
Take a seat.
Gaster grimaced, resting his chinless hand. He was angry, mostly that he was put out again. He watched his Sans oblige for removing his focus from the tragedy before him and taking out his phone to call Asgore. It was now. Sans got to look at him. He tried to collect himself. But in all his unprofessionalism, the doctor was attractive. More so, he noted up close, in the lectures, that it didn't help his panic. Gaster was donned in a white turtleneck, black slacks, and white lab coat. He was still curled up in his office chair. Sans studied his face. And I don't enjoy this either. This is fun. Sans studied his face. His eyes always looked tired, removed from the situation, uninvested. Gaster's usual subtle lopsided grin was obscured by the noticeable annoyance in his face. Fuck Asgore. This poor fucking kid. You don't have shitty expectations on him. You know how much education costs these days. Gus spun in the chair a little as he spoke. Sam could feel himself slip away into his thoughts a little. Oh, so nice reading his work. A brilliant mind and a skeleton nonetheless. Seth felt like he'd almost known the doctor with all his reading, until today, of course, when he realized he wasn't quite how he expected. Still, his childhood crush took this as fuel, despite the poor circumstances. It's terrible, and I'm not apologizing for that. Yes, a real tragedy, I understand. The one making it worse by giving false expectations. No games hurting these brilliant minds. Oh, I thought I'd enjoyed having another skeleton around. Nice. Great. Species fulfilling. Gaster kept his grumbling off the phone. He'd given on the old man he swore. Ascor. We're gonna call him Ascor now. I fucking give up. Ascor was like a clueless, well-meaning grandfather. Gaster suddenly stopped, legs falling flat on the floor. He sat up straight, bringing his elbow to the table, and his hands to his brow. He took how much out of my grant to educate and house him? Gaster finished his breath. Cursed image. Cursed image. It's cursed, apparently. According to still possibly dead. Anyway, back to this. Finn, stop licking my legs.
Is no one going to comment on the...
No one's gonna comment on your statement of me wanting to fuck skeleton. No one comments on that. Pinched his brow. Thank you. That was something. I can't fucking read, Jesus. His voice grew. Ascor. You know that all that's going to come off. This is a daily in progress. I'll just have to request for difference. You accept it. If you don't, my hands are tied. I don't see your end game here. Okay, you can finish it. I can't fucking read. It's at the top of the screen. There.
Gaster changing voice and absent out of his daydreaming. He rubbed his face with an exasperated sigh. It was hopeless. He should just cover his losses. He let his shoulders slump as he examined the grain of his desk. It was agonizing, waiting like this, watching someone he admired so much fight to send him home. He looked up to see Gaster looking at him. The doctor leaned back in his chair, arms folded as he held his cell to his head. Listening to Ascor, his lopsided grin returned mischievously. He waited a while before clacking his teeth together. I changed my mind. I'll keep it. Gaster stated plainly. His hands felt his soul skip a beat. His eyes widened as he looked at the lankier skeleton, dumbfounded. Was this really happening? If Gaster began.
Okay, well, someone tell us if you want us to continue reading this beauty that is our friend's old fanfiction. For now, goodbye. Have anything else to say, Rhonda?
Apparently, view of a basket on my head is a cursed image.
Apparently. Okay, goodbye.